Hey Pride Nomads, Ken Krell here with today's Pride Nomad tip. Here it is. Know your time zone. Know your time zone. But before we go any further, make sure if you have not yet subscribed to the Pride Nomad letter, subscribe right now. Go to PrideNomad.com. It's waiting for you. It comes out every Tuesday. It's awesome. And of course to the YouTube channel right here below on the subscribe button. Okay. Time zones, really important. If you are traveling and you're going to have connections, super duper important to make sure that you know when you get in. Like, I mean, not just what time, but I mean what day. As an example, when you're flying from, say, the United States to Asia, you're going to arrive 2 days later. So if you leave on Monday, you'll arrive on Wednesday. Why is that? Well, simple. If you're leaving here on Monday, it's already Tuesday in Asia. So you're already a day behind, if you will, in the United States. Okay, so you're going to really leapfrog a day. That's the first piece. When you're coming back, typically if you're coming back to the United States, you'll be arriving the same day. Same thing if you're going to go from, say, Miami to London, you will arrive in London typically the same day, unless you take a night flight, right? At which point you're already on the next day. So bear that in mind. Now, here's the thing to understand. If you are leaving Asia, for example, to the United States, which I tend to do relatively often, you're going to leave typically in the morning and arrive in the United States typically in the morning, late morning, somewhere around that time. However, if you leave Asia at night, you will arrive in the United States or Canada or wherever the next day, not the same day. That's important because I was booking corresponding flights, if you will, coming in. I'm doing a mileage run, so coming in from Korea at, say, 1 o'clock in the afternoon and then leaving 6 o'clock that night to go back to Korea. Yes, I know it sounds really stupid, but it is what it is. You want to keep your status. We've talked about that before in other videos and in the Pride Nomad letter. So I thought I was being really smart, getting at 11 o'clock in the morning on the 13th, leaving at 6 o'clock at night on the 13th. Wrong. After I booked the trips, paid for the trips, past the 24-hour refund period, I realized, oh God, I'm coming in on the 14th, not the 13th, and leaving on the 13th. So I was going to be missing, and that's a problem. So make sure, now we fixed it, but it cost me some money to do that, and boy, we had to work hard because we had to match airfares and so on. So start from the first time. Know what day, and if it says +1, it means plus a day. So make sure you watch that. If you're going to be just going to a destination and not having anything to connect with, it doesn't really much matter. Unless you got like a theater ticket, I'll fly someplace and I'll have events that I'm going to do that night, for example. Well, again, if you book it wrong, you got a problem. So make sure you check the dates, check the times, and that's all I got for you today. That's today's Pride Nomad tip. Ken Krell here. If you haven't subscribed to the Pride Nomad letter, do it now. Tell your friends as well, and of course the YouTube channel, and we'll see you soon.